Going on, guys? Welcome back. I'm on the road, but welcome back. Man, I just had to I gotta change this. I gotta change this in a second, but like the way it's looking. But hey man, let me tell you something. I watched the last what did I leave? Did I watch Darius' video or Well Off Media? Um all right, I'm back. Got a call. I think I watched the Well Off Media. That's what I watched. When I watched it, there was a couple things that I saw in practice. I said, man, this thing is different. It's got that I don't know about the let me slow my roll, man, because they out here checking. And these cars riding my behind. That's how it is in Jersey. They drive crazy out here. But let me just say this. It was something about the last practice. There was a few things that I saw. I said, man, the energy is different this year. It's different from last year. I know that for a fact now. First, I'm like, man, I don't know about this, right? Because they got so many people in the portal, but that's every team, right? But there's something I saw in practice. I was like, oh, I'm on board now. They don't need me to be a believer anyway, because my opinion really don't matter. But I saw something. I saw something in practice. I saw a couple things. I saw about three or four things. Number one, Juju. He threw this nice pass, but it's what he did afterwards. It was his reaction. He was like popping that shit. He was talking shit. He woke up. It's the quarterback position. It's like the quarterback room is fire this year. Everybody look like they're doing well, and the competition is pretty good. That has awakened him. I see something different in him now. He already got a year under his belt because he was there last year. Something. It's like he's. I'm not saying for me he woke up. I know he's probably already been awakened, but he got this fire under him, and I needed to see that. Number two, the other quarterback, number 16, he got hit in practice. When he got hit in practice, he immediately went to he immediately went to the sauce. He wanted some sauce, man. As soon as he got hit, he went right to it. I wanted to see that. There's some attitude with these quarterbacks. I like that. You know what I'm saying? And I heard Shador on his way up there. I heard he going up there work out and whatnot. They need to be around Shador as well. But man, I like when I saw that. So he got hit. They weren't supposed to be hitting the quarterback anyway, but mistakes happen. But I don't know if they were jaw jacking back and forth and he got hit. But the fact that he got hit and he went after the guy, I like to see that. And the other thing that I saw is just the wide receivers are catching his balls, man. The wide receivers, they're electrifying. We're gonna see that this season. We're gonna see them. It's gonna be a balanced. I think it's gonna be a balanced attack. They're gonna do a lot of running, but the thing is, the receivers, I don't see nobody in the country stopping them. I don't see it. And I got that same feeling from the 2024 team. You're not stopping those receivers. It's like it's speed university again. You can't stop them. The receivers is on point. The running backs is on point. I'm seeing some good things with the defensive line. I'm seeing it. Yeah, I think this team is gonna be all right, man. I know for a fact. I'm just gonna go out and say that they're gonna make a bowl game. I just don't know what the record's gonna be, but trust me, they'll do enough to be in a bowl game. There's an energy on this team, right? Somebody told me a long time ago. Yes, it takes talent. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have talent and all that and be blessed, but nothing beats hustle. Nothing beats hustle, man. I don't care what nobody say. Um, okay, I guess y'all can hear me. Nothing beats hustle. I don't care what nobody say. You can out hustle somebody and win the game. I'm seeing a bunch of hungry dogs on that team. That's what I'm saying. And I only need to see a little bit of that film. And it's something, you know who grew on me? You know who grew on me? Marion. He grew on me. I'm gonna like this coach. I like how he talk and relate to the players. I like it. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. When Coach Prime said he handpicked the team, they're not gonna let him down this year. I'm gonna tell y'all that. They're gonna get to a bowl game. I just don't know what the record is gonna be, but they're gonna get to a bowl game. Meaning that once they qualify for a bowl, once they become bowl eligible, they it can go up from there. But one thing I'm gonna say this: I got a feeling in the upcoming season, somehow they're gonna be ranked. I don't know what has to take place, but something is getting ready to happen. There's something. It's something spiritual on the team. It's a different feel, and I've been looking for it. Now I see it. I see it. Some people was clowning the coaching staff for making the team do up and downs. When they mess up, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just like building team camaraderie. We all do this together. You make a mistake, we all pay for it. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that. It's just people nitpicking. But I'm gonna remember when I said this. I'm seeing something. First of all, with them quarterbacks, they got attitudes. And I like it. They got attitudes, and I like it. And it's literally iron sharpening iron with the quarterbacks. That quarterback room is some fierce competition. You understand me? Because number 16, he want that spot. But Juju's like, wait a minute now. I've been here last year, and I got some playing time last year. I'm ready to go now. He threw that ball, and he turned around, looked at it, he did something like this. I said, oh, shit. I said, this kid is awake. I said, they don't piss this kid off. This kid, man, I'm looking at how he throw, man. Everything is fluid. Everything is nice. He's gonna benefit when Shador comes up there. I hope I'm right when I heard that when Shador said he on his way up there. They need to be around him. They need to be around him and get some of that whatever he got to teach them. They need to work out with him. And everything is gonna be all right. Everything gonna be all right this year. I'm a believer now. I wasn't before. I'm being honest with you. I wasn't. I was like, yo, this team, they getting ready to get laughed out of Big 12. I needed to see some attitude. I see it now. I need to see. It's something else. I can't really explain it. It's everybody got attitude right now. It's something else. I wanted to see some damn hunger. I see it. I don't know who that kid is on the defensive line. Yo, they got a linebacker on that team. I don't know who he is. He's either a linebacker or he's a defensive lineman. He's a defensive end. That kid is fast. Remember I said that. That was the one that clocked the 4.5. Yo, they getting ready to do something, yo. Remember I said that. They getting ready to do something. And it was a couple, look, the only thing is it was a couple plays that I saw where they were getting sacks. Because you know how you can't touch the quarterback, but when you get close enough to them, they'll register it as a sack. Yeah, some of that stuff was registering. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the energy. Where am I going? I'm going this way. I'm feeling the energy on that team. They're hungry. That's all I need to see. I need to see some people that's hungry. They hungry, man. That 2024 team, they were hungry. Lives were being changed. Lives were being changed that year. And I've been saying stuff about players. People always say I'm wrong. I remember going back with Jimmy Horn. I can even pull the footage. I said, yo, he's an NFL player. I said that when he first got to Colorado. I said, that's going to be an NFL player. Hey, man, people are like, man, you crazy. Even the second year he was there, they said, nah, you crazy. He dropped too many balls. I said, that's not it. Everybody dropped balls. I said, it's just not enough ball to go around. It's not enough football to go around because Travis get a lot of touches. You got to get the superstar his touches. That was his Heisman Trophy year. But Jimmy is actually really good. LeJounte is too. I'm starting to see it again. They got the replacements in deck now. The replacements are there. I see it. Number 7, let me tell y'all something, man. Cam, he came to the right place. He came. I saw him working out with LaJohntay when LaJohntay came up there, and I saw Juju. All of them was in the mix. That kid gonna be special, man. That kid is on his way. He's on his way to changing his life. He's on his way now. I'm right, and he's not the only wide receiver. Just pick a wide receiver from college. They're all good. Just pick one. They're all good. It's gonna be. It's gonna be. I'm telling you, they're gonna be electrifying this year, as far as their input. You're gonna see they're gonna be electrifying. I don't know if y'all see what Michael Welch is doing. He's not gonna be denied. I don't give a damn how many running backs you bring in. He's gonna play. You can't deny him. You can keep bringing running backs year after year, and they still not gonna outplay him. They're still not gonna outplay him. And he's gotten bigger. I see that. Hold on 1 second. It's light out here. Man, it's just straight dark. But you are not gonna deny him whatsoever. I see what he's doing in practice. I like what I'm seeing. Um, so that's what I'm saying right there. That team is getting ready to do something. I can't wait for the first game against Georgia Tech. They got to beat Georgia Tech. They beat Georgia Tech. That's going to set the tone for the rest of the season. Remember, I said that. I have a feeling they're going to go to ATL and whoop Georgia Tech's ass. I got a feeling they're going to do it. All you need, you don't got to have the most talented people on the team. You just got to have somebody that's hungry. You just got to have some bona fide dogs on the team that's hungry. That's all about ball. There's some players on that team that football might be the only option. That's what you need. And I think they got it now. Coach found it. He said he handpicked them, and it's starting to show that he handpicked them. I'm starting to see it. Because I'm telling you, I'm the first one to tell you, I was doubting him. I said, man, listen. I'm doubting him, man. I don't think he got the team this year until I saw that last practice. I said, he got it. He got it now. Yeah, Michael Welch, he is not to be denied. He's not going to be denied at all. I don't care how many running backs you bring there. It doesn't matter. He's not going nowhere because he's the man. That's why. I remember Coach said it. He said, you don't have to try to be the man. You already that. You don't have to tell people you the man. You already that. You just live it. That's Michael Welch. He's already living it. He don't care how many people they bring there. Come on, man. It's not a problem. He's still gonna be out there playing. I don't care. I don't care how many coaches you bring. You could bring Marion there. It's all good. He's still gonna play him. He's still gonna play him. That kid got attitude. He's hungry. He's like desperately hungry. That's what I was waiting for. I want to see somebody that's desperately hungry. Now I'm finally seeing it in Juju. Juju is what you call desperately hungry. He's mad. He didn't get drafted first. Remember they had the draft? He didn't get drafted first. I know they pissed him off. What you mean I didn't get drafted first? I played last year. Fuck you mean? I didn't get drafted first? He didn't get drafted first. That would have pissed me off too. And I see it. He's a quiet, listen, I'm going to say this to Juju. You don't have to be the loudest in the room. You just have to be the man. You don't got to be the loudest in the room, but he's now talking. When he looked back at that camera and he did that little gesture, I knew he don't arrive now. They don't woke him the fuck up. I don't know what that coach said to him. That's Marion. I don't know what he said to him. He's working psychology on him because I see how he be talking to him. And he's already got the skills, but they don't lit a fire on his ass. That's what they did. And it pissed him off. And he's sitting up there throwing lasers. And that's what you need from the quarterbacks. You just need, if one go down, you need the next one up. So they both got to be good. Hell, you can use both of them if you need to because they both good. And that's a good problem to have. That's a good problem to have because in certain situations you might want to use the other quarterback just to trick the defense up. You just never know. That's a very good problem to have two good quarterbacks. Very good. I must say now, as long as they develop the quarterbacks and work with them, they getting ready to go places. Coach got embarrassed last year. He was embarrassed. He was embarrassed last year. And what did he say? This is the last supper. This ain't happening no more. This ain't happening. And I believe he might have fixed whatever the issue was. He might have fixed it. But I know one thing. I know one thing. They got that. I forget the kid's name. He's on the defensive line. That dude is fast. The problem is in practice, they can't contain him. And I want to say to that offensive lineman, yes, it was a sack. Yes, it was. You just couldn't contain him. It was a sack. Because I know he looked at he said, that wasn't no sack. Because they credited as they placed the ball to where the quarterback got sacked at. They credited him to having a sack. Yes, it was a sack. That man runs a 4.5. It was a sack. You don't see you see a lot of you get a defensive end that run that fast. You remember in practice, coach was impressed by this big kid. I forget his name. Coach was like, damn. He said, okay. He's that fast. The big dude. That's the dude that's the problem. You can't contain him. And I believe he's a defensive end. He can also put his hand in the dirt and he'll stand up. He's dangerous. I'm glad he found him where they found him at, but I'm glad he's there. I'm glad he's there. You know what I'm saying? He might be an NFL player. You know what I'm saying? He might be the one to have a chance to go. Just depends on what they do this year. He might have a chance to get to the league. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? He got that look to him too. Like ball, this is where I want to get to the league, and this is my only fucking option. I'm here for the platform, and I'm here for the notoriety, and I'm finna go kick some ass. But I just want to say to that offensive lineman, it was a sack. He got you because first of all, you were off balance, and there was no way you were containing him, and he got to the quarterback. It was a sack. I saw it. I went and rewound it. It was a sack. He said it wasn't no sack. I know, and somebody else said it wasn't no sack. It was a sack. Because when I was looking at Coach Gunner, he didn't say nothing. He knew it was a sack. It was a sack. No knock on the offensive lineman. I know, it's competition out there. You don't want no sack credit to you in practice, but it was a sack. I like to see that, though. You know what I mean? That a defensive lineman get into it like that. They have another dude. Remember the dude that came there? He was talking about his story in the interview, how he moved up levels. That kid gonna be nice too. I forget his name. He gonna be nice. African kid. He gonna be nice. That's a big dude. He's gonna be nice. I'm not worried about the linebackers. I think they okay in the linebacker position. Yeah, they ready to go, man. They got the team. Um, I'm not worried about their safeties. Their man is gonna be Boo. The Boo Carter. That's their man in that free safety position. That's the replacement for Shiloh. That's the replacement. Remember I said in the 2020-14, we need replacements. We don't need them to be just like them, right? We can't find another Travis. That's not what I'm saying. We can't find another LeJohntay, but we just need replacements. Like you're not going to replace a LeJohntay Wester, but you need somebody to step in the next man up. They found him in number 7. They found the replacement for Travis. That's Danny Scudero. That's the replacement. He's not going to be like a Travis Hunter. Whatever that award is, whatever that award is for the top receiver in the country, he's up for it. So look for that. Look for him to win that award. I can't think of the award right now. Look for him to try to win that. He is getting ready to show his ass. I can already see it. He's getting ready to show his ass. It's just gonna be. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know how they're gonna stop all those wide receivers. And I didn't even get to Caleb Mathis yet. I didn't even get to him yet. I know people saying, "Oh, Max, he ain't all that, this and that." Listen, listen. You see them short routes he running? That's very needed. You need it. You need those short routes. You need somebody to run routes like that. And you know how I know he got the physicality? Because he was showing his ass on special teams last year, and he did it the first year. Did you know he had the first sack in the Coach Prime era? I mean, not the first sack, the first tackle. He registered the first tackle as when Coach Prime started coaching at Colorado, and he did it on special teams. It was Caleb Mathis, and against the TCU game, he recorded the first tackle. He got all the way down the field and lit that damn ball carrier up. So he got the physicality. He just need a chance. And now this is his chance now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy for him because the kid is good. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I know talent when I see it. There's people were arguing with me about what's his name? What is going on here? We got to go around? We got to go around? Okay. Man, she kind of nice, yo. It's a cop. Man, I might have to go back. Come on, back up, dude. Back up that FedEx truck. Man, she nice. She ain't halfway want to talk. I said, do I go around? She just shook her head. No. I said, all right. I might have to walk back to the store. I might have to walk back. I might have to walk back to the store. I like what I saw, man. Man, I like what I saw. She was, man, it's all good though. All right. See, that's one thing about the city. You can't find no parks over here. It's one thing about that's the state police right there. What's going on over here? Hold on. All right. I'm going to have to figure this parking situation out because I can't go back that way. Wait a minute. Where's my video? All right, man. Let me see. What am I going to do here? I can't go back that way. Or, I mean, I can. I'm just going to have to go. I just want to see how her day going. That's all I want to do. But I got to find a park first. It's nice out here, guys. 64 degrees. And we have been facing terrible weather out here with this snow. So anytime I can get some weather that's 64 degrees, I'm good. I'm happy. Hold up. Let me put this. Put my hazard lights on. Got to go in here and make a pit stop. Got to see somebody. All right, I think this person coming out. Nope. Yes, but that person going to take the spot. No, he's parallel parking into a spot. I didn't even realize that was a spot right there. He can't fit in there. Yeah, his ass don't know how to parallel park. But yeah, man, I like what I'm seeing with the team. I'm liking it now. I'm liking what I'm seeing. You see, I got the little throwback. Come on, man. Let me just show y'all what I'm working with. I got the throwback hoodie on by Mitchell and Ness. It's a throwback, Colorado. You know what I'm saying? This is from the 1980s. You know what I'm saying? I had to wear that for the occasion. I couldn't find a Colorado Buffaloes fitted, so I had to go with the Rockies hat. Oh, messed up. I knew I shouldn't have came over here. It's hard to find a park over this piece. But yeah, I like what I'm seeing with the team right now. I like what I'm seeing. Straight electrifying. What's going on? What's going on? You said it looks like Uncle Neely isn't doing the morning wood anymore. That's right. That's what he called it, the morning wood. That's hilarious. The morning wood. He's still doing his show. He's still doing his show. But because spring The spring is going on. The camp is going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So he's covering that stuff. So that could be it. He's back there, right? I'm assuming, yeah, he's back on campus. Um, so his time is be back on campus and stuff. Why is people turning in that way? I didn't even know you could turn in that way. No, you can't. God, man, it's like hard, man. The city waiting for a park. That's what I miss about Virginia. I don't have to wait for no park, just park. Here, man, you gotta pray for a park. You gotta scheme for a park. But yeah, I like what I'm seeing with the team. I'm liking the energy. I liking Juju's energy. When I saw a 16 get hit, the quarterback got hit. He got right up and went after the dude. I like that. I like that. I like that energy. Okay, is he coming out? No, he's not coming out. I grew up around these parts, this area, this park over here. I used to play football in this park, Pop Warner, back in the day. Also, this park wasn't safe back in the day either. You better get out of here before the sun go down. But everything has changed now. Bring back memories. Used to play baseball in this park too. Nah, he not coming out. He like he wiping his car down. But yeah, man, I like what I'm seeing, man. Now I didn't see Coach on the last practice. I didn't see Coach there, Coach Prime. I'm sure he was there. I just didn't see him. Some people in the comment section was like, "Is Coach all right?" I don't see him. What is this person doing? Oh, he going in here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see him at practice, but he probably was there. Just the camera. I mean, I didn't hear him. I don't think he was there. I would have heard him, on the video from what they showed. But maybe they did. They just didn't show him, and he let his coordinators do the work. Because he don't have to be there all the time for the spring. I don't think the coordinators is the ones getting the team together. So he technically didn't have to. I mean, he probably want to be there, but you never know. I don't want to speculate. Hope as long as he's all right. But shout out to Coach, man. He ain't playing this year with that team. He handpicked them, and if history repeats itself, when he handpick a squad, they're usually okay. I remember I go back to the Jackson State days when he handpicked that squad. They did okay. Um, so usually when he start handpicking is he gonna finally go or not? All right, let's go see. He got in his car. He don't wipe that car down. I ain't gonna be here all day now. I got something to do. Yeah, that's the state police. I wonder what they doing over here. All right, let me just chill right here for a second. Hopefully he just take off because he got in the car. Lord, I hate to talk about people, right? He don't wipe this car down. That thing's still dirty. And I shouldn't be laughing because mine is dirty. But he sit up there and wiped that car down for about 10 minutes, and that car is still dirty. I don't know what he was wiping it with. Maybe he's wiping the bird stuff off. I don't know. But how y'all doing? Everybody doing all right? Man, I like this. The spring is the camp is heating up, and they still got a long way to go. Before Georgia Tech, they still got a lot of time left to get out the kinks. And learn that offense and defense. They got a long time to prepare. And the finished product is going to be something to see. All right, come on, man. I don't even know if he's supposed to be parked there. Actually, that is a park right there. Let me see if I'm able. Oh, I could. Let me see if I could fit in here. Let me see. I can't fit in there. I mean, I'm a parallel parking guru, but not this spot. And I can't park there because there's a fire hydrant. I'm gonna try it anyway. Hey, nah, I can't get in there. All right, let me go around. Yeah, I can't. You can't park there. That's a fire hydrant. Wonder what's going on here in the park. Looks like a little activity going on. I don't know if I'm supposed to park at that corner. Let me see. Let me creep on over here. My boy Will live over here. He probably gonna see me creeping through. We about to call me. It's literally when I pull up, his window is right there. Watch this. This is gonna be creepy. I'm just gonna pull up to his window. He gonna be like, "What the hell is he doing?" Yeah, he home too. I know he like, man, Max on the creep, trying to find a damn park out with this piece, man. It's worse than Brooklyn. Trying to find a nope, can't park there either. All right, it must be something. They got some kind of festival going on in the park. Man, watch when you going, Cool Breeze. Damn, I wish I could park there. Can't even park there. But yeah, man, I heard that Shador's supposed to come up there to work out. That'll be good for Shador to come up there and chill with the quarterbacks. Cause he was talking to somebody on damn, I missed a spot. There's one right over there. He got it. No, that's a fire hydrant he parking at. Um he was talking to somebody on social media. It was somebody on Twitch, I think. And I think he was inviting Shador somewhere. He said, "No, I got to go to Colorado for training." Shador locked in. He ain't trying to be hanging out like that. He trying to go ahead and be locked in because he battling Deshaun this year. Damn, yeah, that's a fire hydrant. But anyway, he battling Deshaun this year for that starting spot. I'm not so sure about Deshaun, because of he coming off that injury. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Is she driving? Damn, it's like 10 something. Man, they must have something going on in this park. It's unusual to not find a park over here. But yeah, Shador locked in. He battling Deshaun this year. But like I said, with Deshaun, I don't know how he's gonna look coming off a double Achilles injury. It's one thing to injure it one time, but he re-injured it. So we gonna see how he looks. But for sure, if he's fire, they probably gonna use him because they paying him a lot of money. I gotta find a park flight. Oh wait a minute, is he coming out? Oh yeah, he got his keys. Where's Cool Breeze going? I wish y'all could see this dude, man. Straight Cool Breeze. OG. Okay? He got on the Carlton Bank sweater. Come on, get in there. Oh, nah, that's not. I thought that was his joint. He got the Carlton Bank sweater, the khakis. All right, where's his car? Where your whip at? He going for his pocket. He going for his keys. He going for his keys. Where's his car? You gotta be that BMW right there. Nope. That's not it. Guys, I can't believe this. I'm over here scheming for a park. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go around. I want to run into my favorite police officer again. Want to ask her why she looking mean. So I'm just gonna go around. I can hear my mother now. Boy, stay out of trouble. Leave her alone. I know what's happening. It's so hot in this car. Man, it's nice out today though. I think my phone was trying to overheat. Go ahead and go over here. It's crazy, man. All this stuff right here. Let me see. And can't find no park. I got to keep circling the block just to find a park. It's craziness. Yeah, Shador locked in. Shador not playing this year, yo. So we'll see how Deshaun is. But Shador will be right there battling for that position. They got a new head coach and all that, so he'll be ready to go. It's his second season. He already got some seasoning under his belt now because he don't played already. You know what I'm saying? So he got a little experience, and he'll be ready to, as I say, he'll be ready to flow and glow. Wait a minute, let me. All right, he'll be ready to flow and glow with it, and make a run and get it done this year. I just don't, me personally, I just don't like Cleveland, but I like them a little better than I like the Cowboys. So, because if he went with the Cowboys, I don't know if I'll be able to rock with him. But shit, Cleveland, okay, cool. He with Cleveland, so I guess long as he in the league, that's all that matters. Oh, I see what's going on. Hold on a second, they got this street blocked off. Let me see. Oh, okay, I see they doing something. But yeah, man. Look at I roll my window down. Watch this. See if she's still over there. See if she's still standing. Yup, she's still standing there. Nah, she ain't there no more. Somebody else. No, she inside. It's right there. I gotta go back, yo. I can't. I gotta get a part. I'm sorry, man. Sometimes you see something, you just got to go for it, man. Is he coming out? Nah, that's the only thing with that is that's a fire hydrant. Nah, I don't want to park near no fire hydrant. It's cutting it too close. Like the tail end of my car is near that fire hydrant. I don't want to park there. I'd rather just wait. Oh, I think she coming out? Oh, I found a park. Damn, I can't park there because that's blocking a it's blocking the exit from the park. Damn. Yeah, sometimes guys, you just gotta go for it. You feel me? Sometimes you see what you like, you just gotta go for it. I gotta go back. I gotta as soon as I find a park, I gotta find a way to be over there. I know what I'm gonna ask her. Like, excuse me, excuse me, what's going on in this park today? What's all this over here? That's my end. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm supposed to be sitting here talking about football. My live keep dropping. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm getting a bad reception over here. I just can't block that roadway that's going into the park. I would park there. You'll be straight up get a ticket doing that. You said I'm out here campaigning. I'm campaigning like Obama until I get elected. I'm out here campaigning. Oh shoot, somebody blowing. Yeah, I'm out here campaigning, man. To a brother get elected, getting elected to public office. I'm just kidding. Oh man, I'm so look. I went from Shador back to her. I lost my all train of thought. Lost all train of thought. Police officer too. Fine. Lord, she fine. As soon as I find a part, I'm gonna be like Coach Prime. What is it about her, Max? Your new boo. Well, she's sweet as sugar. Yo, Coach had me tripping. Yo, she's sweet as sugar. Now you know that's old school talk right there. What about her, Coach? You know, she's sweet as the brown sugar. You know, in the brown paper bag, in the brown bag. He said she's sweet as sugar. Boy, when you get when it's like that, that means she's straight official. Then she's fired. If you say she's sweet as sugar, that means she's straight fire. Yeah, what is it about her, Max? Like for you to just can't wait to get apart. Well, she's sweet as sugar. You see what I'm saying? She provides. She got everything that I need. What did Coach was saying? He trying to be cool. Look, Coach hat was like this. Hold up, Coach. Coach, tell me Coach Prime hat wasn't like this when he was talking. His hat was just like that. He was like, yeah, Bucky. She just provide everything, my every wants. You know, she's no, he didn't say that. I'm paraphrasing. He didn't say all that. Um, I forget how he said it, but I'm not putting words in his mouth. I'm just paraphrasing. He said, you know, she's on point. You know, um, but yeah, you know, hold up, put my hat. She's sweet as sugar. You know what I'm saying? She's sweet as sugar, and yeah, you know the brown. I know what he talking about. The brown bag sugar, the brown sugar. What he trying to say is he don't found him some brown sugar. Go ahead, coach. Look, coach ain't been at practice. Coach, you good, man? Look, stay on the field, coach. Damn, we need you to concentrate now. I don't know, coach. Were you at practice or what? It's hard, man. You got all that sugar. Man. Shout out to Carucci, man. Every time I turn around, coach taking a trip. Coach, man, you different this year, man. Coach is different. I'm glad too, because he had a challenging off season last year. I'm glad to see him happy. But yo, I was rolling. I think I rewinded so many times. He said she's sweet as sugar, you know. And then what did he? You know what he had the nerve to say? He said, "Yeah, the jury and stuff. I'm inspired by my sons." No, you not. Where you think they get it from? The jury and all that. They get it from you. He said he inspired by them. He said, I ain't buy none of this right here. Yeah, you might not have bought none of that, but they got that from you, coach. They got all the flash from you. All of it. Every last drop. And the crazy thing about his boys, all three of them is different expressions of them. Ain't that crazy? They all different in different phases of his life. They're all different expressions of him. You know what I'm saying? Shiloh, they all wear jewelry. They're all into music. You know, they're athletes. They got the pizzazz. You know what I'm saying? They're not scared of the bright lights. They all different expressions of them. It's funny how it is. They all got different personalities, but they all got different expressions of Prime. All got different expressions. Bucky is the junior, so Bucky got mostly. He got all. He's directly. He got it all. As far as the shine and the style and everything. Wanting to stand out. You know what I'm saying? He got the ducktail and everything, wanting to stand out. That's his dad. They all got different forms of his personality. It's something to see. Now that they all grown. Shiloh, he says something. I thought he knew. Like, you remember when Prime they keep showing in the beginning of Bucky's video? Is when Shiloh was doing a reaction. At the draft day, he said, yeah, even the baby got a little jury on. Who is that? Is that his sister? Do anybody know who the baby was when he got drafted? Was that his sister? Can somebody tell me? I don't know who. I was assuming that was his sister. That's what I was assuming. He said even the baby got jury on. But actually, I don't think that's his sister. I don't know. It definitely wasn't Bucky. He wasn't. I don't know if Bucky was born yet when Bucky was definitely born when he was with Dallas because he used to hold him. I remember that. And when actually maybe he was just born. I don't know because when he was in Atlanta, I believe he was carrying Bucky. I can't remember. I'm not sure how old Bucky is, but I just don't know. Like and then Shiloh said he didn't know who that was. I'm like, okay, I'm not sure. Maybe it was someone in the family. Because his mother was holding the baby. No, it definitely wasn't his sister. His sister was older than that. Definitely wasn't his sister. It definitely wasn't Bucky. Yeah, I'm not sure. But man, shout out to Prime, man. Sweet as sugar. That's what I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out if I found it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting here still waiting for a part, patiently. But yeah, man. Prime is gonna get what he's looking for this year. Definitely with this hand-picked team. He definitely he's gonna find that combination this year. They're gonna make it because I'm telling you, the wide receivers are good to go. He don't have to worry in that department or the running backs. That's your offense right there. You just make sure that the offensive line come through to protect the quarterback. But other than that, they ready to go as far as the receivers and running backs. And being that the running backs are getting a lot of success in practice, that means that the offensive line is doing good. So I think they're all right. They think they're pretty straight. But I keep seeing that the DBs keep getting cooked though. I keep seeing that. Um, Now, my theory on that is they just get the receivers are just good. That's just the thing. They're so dynamic. Because Travis and them and LeJohntay and them was cooking the DBs in practice. You know what I'm saying? But man, this sucks. I don't know what they got going on at this park. And I got somebody else looking for a park now. He's like double parked. Oh man. I was supposed to head to Virginia this morning. Now I'm thinking I probably should have just head on down there. I would have been there by now. You said the Morning Wood was a diabolical name. Yeah, as soon as he said, "Hey, welcome to the Morning Wood," I said, "Don't welcome me to that." You heard me? Don't pause. Don't welcome me to the Morning Wood. I could see Jim Jones and them on that show. They have that show talking about pause. You know when Mano be talking, they always be pausing him. He always have a pause-worthy moment. That was a pause word. The Morning Wood. Hey guys, welcome to the Morning Wood. Welcome to the Morning Wood. No, you ain't, I don't want to be welcome to the Morning Wood, Neely. No, sir. The Morning Wood. But we shouldn't have our minds like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can park there if you want to. She thinks she coming up. She parking in that spot. She gonna get a ticket. She for sure gonna get a ticket. It's the meter person right in the park, like sitting on the bench watching everybody, just waiting to give somebody a ticket for that spot. That's worse than parking in the fire hydrant because the seniors, you you can't you can't block where the seniors are. You can't block their you can't block that spot for where the seniors are parked. I mean, so the seniors can get through with their wheelchairs. It's a wheelchair thing, and she parked right in the wheelchair spot. People are crazy. People are so insensitive. Why would she do that? Now, a person that got to come out with a wheelchair can't get in the park because of her. I saw they hit Isaac Wilson. I see they hit him. I can see if you tap him, like you go up to him and just do like that, like tag your it, but not hit him and knock him down. That's out of pocket. You know why I say it's out of pocket? Because they have three quarterbacks. What if one go down? Now they got two. You know, you need all your quarterbacks just in case. You know what I'm saying? It's a long season. So you don't want to hurt, you don't want to risk getting him hurt in practice for him being out for the whole season. You don't want to risk that. It's a huge gamble by hitting a quarterback like that. I don't even like to see them. Sometimes the receivers get hit. Sometimes Only time they start really thumping with the receivers is in the camp before they get ready for the season. Like a little bit before they get ready for the season, they'll hit the receivers a little bit so they can get their bodies acclimated to getting hit. But other than that, they don't even get hit either. You just can't take the chance. Back in the day, they used to do it, but they learned that too many people's getting injured. You just can't do it anymore. But yeah, hitting Isaac, that was out of pocket. He went after the dude too. Yeah, Isaac get down with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that. Now, I'm going to say this for the quarterbacks as a unit. When one quarterback get hit, y'all all got to go for the sauce. If you see that quarterback going for the sauce, you got to go with him. Cause y'all in a unit in the quarterback room. That's y'all unit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's y'all unit. Y'all need to go with him because he went over there too. Because you don't want him risking hitting somebody in his hand. That's it could be his throwing hand. So you don't want to. You got to hold him back. I would be the one to grab him and hold him back, or maybe I would go with him. I don't know. I probably would have went with him. You know what I'm saying? To make sure he ain't doing nothing he ain't supposed to be doing. Get his freaking hand broken. Now he out for the damn camp and he ain't gonna be ready for the season. You need all your whole unit to be ready. It's gonna be a long season. It's gonna be a treacherous one this year too. But I think they're gonna go to a bowl game for sure. But you said the defense not showing too much discipline. They got a little bit of time to work it out though. They got a little bit of time. I can't believe I don't cut the car if I'm double parked. It ain't nothing moving over here. But it's just the way it is, you know. Sometime, man, people they just I don't think that was a mistake. I think he meant to hit him, or because it don't look like he got pushed into him. You never know. They could have been jaw jacking with each other. You never know. Like, I got you, and I told you one ish. You know how they jaw jack with each other. I told you. Oh, she. Oh yes. Oh, she coming out. She coming out. She coming out. I think she coming out. Let me put my right signal on. Because I'm gonna tell you what happens sometime. The rule of thumb is if you're waiting for a park in the city and you got your hazard lights on, that's not good enough. When you get close to the car where you want to park, you got to put your right turn signal on. That's universal out here to let people know you're up next for that park. If not, they will be grimy and take your spot right in front of you. And I'm not trying to get in no situation over no park on, and I'm live too. I don't want to do that. Y'all get a damn show out here. That happened to me one time. I was waiting, and the dude like, whoop, got my spot. He said, "You weren't paying attention." It's I got you. I couldn't even be mad because I was not paying attention. I think I was like nodding off out here. Every time I come around here, I got to do that. New Jersey, Central and South Jersey is not like this. Central and South Jersey is like Virginia. It's like the South. You easily find parking. You don't have that problem. This is the city. This is getting close to New York City. So it's always a problem parking in the city. All right, cool. Got me a park. Got me a park. That's the state police right there. And it always helps. to know how to parallel park. I don't know why this thing going off. I'm not even close to that car. Hold on. All right, there we go. Man, guys, it's nice out here, man. I'm appreciating this. It's nice out here today. We've been having too many of them. Man, we had some, it snowed out here with real bad. Days like today, I appreciate. Just take time to be out here for a minute. Anyway, I think the outlook for this season is going to be really good. I really do. I think so. It's going to be really good. Good outlook this year, and that's all you can really ask for is a good effort from the team. They look good. They hungry. I like Danny Scudero. I like what Cam is doing. I like the other receiver that transferred in. I like Joe Williams hurt right now. Man, they loaded, dog. They loaded with that receiver I'm talking about. I forget his name. The one that run a 4.3. He's there. Um, Cam, Caleb. Yeah, they loaded, man. Joe Williams, when he come back, I know he got an injury. Yeah, man, they ready to go, dog. Michael Welch ain't being denied. Out there doing his thing, running hard. The quarterbacks got a little attitude, a little friendly quarterback competition. Don't hurt nobody. Hey, man, I don't know about the defensive line. They've been getting to the quarterback. So that defensive end, that clock. Remember that defensive end that ran that good 40 time that impressed Coach Prime? He's a defensive end, I believe. He's good. You know what I'm saying? I think they about set, man. They about set and they ready to go. It's still early though. They still got time to sharpen the tools and get ready for Georgia Tech. You know what I'm saying? That Georgia Tech win. I'm just going on. I'm just going to tell you right now. They're going to beat Georgia Tech in ATL. I'm just telling y'all this. You just clocked that I said it now. You know. So they definitely beating Georgia Tech. That's on my word. They beating Georgia Tech. They gonna run over that second team. Whoever they play the second game of the season, they gonna obliterate them, and that's gonna set the tone for the rest of the season. They gonna be beating some people that people think they ain't got no business beating. They gonna beat them. When you got a bunch of people on the team that's hungry, that's all they need. You ain't stopping Danny Scudero. That's just not happening. Ain't nobody stopping his career yet. You're not stopping him. He's not gonna be stopped. Cam ain't gonna be stopped either. That other receiver, I can't. Pardon me right now. I ain't got my list in front of me, but you ain't stopping nobody that run a 4.3. You're not stopping them. You're just not stopping them. That's just what it is. Okay, Caleb running some nice routes. Joe Williams to come back when he's healthy. You're not stopping him. It's just ridiculous. And the running backs getting that running game together, it's not. You're not stopping them. They're gonna take a lot of time off that clock. It's dangerous, man. You got all them receivers like that. It's dangerous. Now, what I'm gonna do is because the odds got them finishing low on the Big 12. That's what the odds are. So I put like 100 on it. That then be at the top of the Big 12. That's a huge payday. I'll just do that just for the hell of it, just because I like what I'm seeing with the team. It ain't take me long to get on board. I wasn't on board at first. I ain't lying to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I know people say, "Well, man, with all that stuff you was saying before." Nah, I was saying that stuff before. I wasn't on board. I was not on board. They changed my vibration when I saw that last practice. They changed my vibration, and then Coach Marion, he grew on me. I like him. You know what I'm saying? I like what he bringing to the table. I like how he talked to the players. I like it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like what Coach don't put together here now. You see what I'm saying? I don't like what he did now. Like, Coach, I like what you put together now. I'm on board now because I wasn't on board. I was like, damn, because people saying, Max, man, calm down. It's just, they ain't even get to practice yet. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm with it now. I said, I just need something. I need to see something. They don't need to prove nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying for the record. I wasn't on board at first. I'm being 100 with you. Ernest Campbell, yeah. You said, so you back on the hype train? I'm back on it, baby. I'm back on it. And look, it was almost at the last stop, and I got my ass on there. I'm on there now. I don't really like how you said the hype train. I don't like how you said that, but yeah, if you that's what you want to call it, I'm back on it. I'm back on it, man. I'm on the right track I'm on the right track and I'm on the right train and the right track. I'm on the right track and I'm on the right train. That's right. We heading to Georgia Tech and we gonna beat. I might have to go to that game. I'm back with it. It didn't take me too long now. It didn't take me too long. You hear me? It ain't take me too long to get back on it. At least I keep it 100. You gotta give it to me. At least shit, I told you I wasn't on it at first. And people saying, Max, man, what's you bugging, man? You tripping? I said, I know. I said, I don't know, man. Juju, man, I don't know. But then when I saw what I saw, what he did in practice, and he started really just popping his shit, I said, oh yes, I'm on it now. And then when number 16 got hit, and he went after that person that hit him, oh yeah, I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. I'm back on it. I'm on the train. I'm on the train to Georgia. You damn right. I'm on the train to ATL. I'm on the train. I'm on the train. It ain't take too long now. It ain't take too long. It didn't feel right. I'm like, damn, I'm not on the, as you said, the hype train. Ain't nobody on the hype train more than me. Last year, what did I say last year about the quarterback? I said he might win the motherfucking Heisman Trophy. I said it. I'm back on it now. But this time it's legit because he handpicked the team, and yeah, I'm back on it. You said, what do you say to people? Hold on, my thing keep blacking. What do you say to people that said you were on the train? I was on it last year. I sure was. I sure was on it last year. But last year was like, let me say what last year was. Last year was just an initiation. You see what I'm saying? Last year was just a bump in the road, but it's all about how you get back up, though. Everybody got to take a bump in the road every now and then.
brush your shoulders off, and keep on stepping. You see what I'm saying? Just keep on stepping. They got some steppers. I see some steppers on the team now. Oh yes. Oh yes. I see a team full of steppers. That's what I'm seeing. They ready to slide. They gonna be sliding in ATL. They ready to slide, yo. And I'm down with it. I'm down with it now. Um, and you know who else is kind of slowly getting on the train? What's his name? He kind of like low key getting on it. Um, what's his name? Oh, and also I forgot. Why am I leaving him out? Farrakhan. Why ain't y'all tell me, man? Why ain't y'all say Max? How come you ain't mentioning Farrakhan? Yo, Farrakhan he ready to go, man. I can see the look in him. Farrakhan ready to go. Farrakhan Farrakhan ready to go, bro. Remember that. Remember I said that. Farrakhan ready to go, man. He got it. He got a little bit of action last year. He back for his second year to get it, make a run and get it done. You hear what I'm saying to you? Do you see the possibilities? I forgot. Y'all ain't telling me. How come you ain't mentioning Farrakhan? Ain't nobody called me out. Yeah, Farrakhan. Farrakhan on the team, Joe Williams on the team, Caleb Mathis, the 4-3 dude. I just call him the 4-3 dude. The 4-3 receiver, got 4-3 speed. Because Coach Marion was like, I need you to run a 4-2. I think you can run a 4-2. That's the kid I'm talking about, the one on the track team. Oh yes. I'm on the train. You damn right. I'm on the train. Don't sit up here and say I ain't on the train. Look at this. I'm on the train, baby. I'm on the train. I'm on the train. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, yo. I'm on the train. Can't tell me I'm on the train. I got the Colorado stuff on right now. I'm on the train. And the 6'3" freshman receiver award, yeah, we on the train. We on the train, man. It didn't take me too long to get to change my vibration because I didn't feel right. I'm like, damn, I can't be sitting up here saying they not gonna do something, man. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm down with it, man. Forget that. And then Coach Prime, he feeling good, saying she's sweet as sugar. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me just say this. Coach Prime, he had his hat like this when he was saying it. Coach Prime feeling good this year. Says she's sweet as sugar. He said the brown sugar. You hear what I'm saying to you? In the brown bag. When he said that, it's something, yeah. Him and Bucky went on a vacation. That's what they did. And here comes Shiloh sitting up there doing a reaction. He said they ain't even tell nobody. They went on a vacation. They sure did. I know Shador saw it. Shador, he's supposed to be coming up to Colorado because he was talking to somebody. The guy was like, "Yo, I'm inviting you here, Shador. So I got to go for training. I'm going to Colorado." That's who them quarterbacks need to be around. They need to be around Shador. They need to be around Shador. He on his way. You know what I'm saying? It means something for them quarterbacks to be around an NFL quarterback. Okay, an NFL quarterback, man, that don't do touchdowns in the National Football League. They need to be around that. And he on his way. See, Shador is now he's now the big bro. He the big bro on campus. That's big bro right there. That's big bro for them. And LeJounte already was up there, and he was working out with Cam, and Cam was there, Juju was there. They was all working out, and so yeah, I like to see that. I like to see when that means something. You know what I'm saying? When LeJounte came back, that meant something. You know, the hell was that? Oh. Damn. Yeah, LeJontay came back, had that Baltimore Ravens helmet. You know what I'm saying? That means something. And we gotta have Shador come back with the Browns helmet. Oh, you said T Cal. You said the one that's finally getting on the train. No, I want to talk about him. Like that, but at the same time, I'm talking about I'm talking about 0 to 60. 0 to 60. He see the possibilities. He see it. Um, zero. Listen, what I want to say about Zero. Why don't he just go up there? You know what I'm saying, and talk to the defensive line. Would he please do that and go talk to the offensive line? Why can't he just go up there, man? You know, you know what I'm saying. So to go up there and talk to him. But shout out to him, man. He on board. I could tell. I haven't watched T Cal the last show he was on. I didn't watch that show. I'm not sure what he was talking about. Not sure what he was talking about. Actually, I did watch his show. He was talking about he was looking at their formation and he was like, this is what he'll do to beat it. He would send a rusher their way. But the thing is, I want to say about that, it depends on what personnel they use. Because if they got the tight end out there, that'll be enough protection for the rush. They'll just bring switch up the personnel, and bring that big tight end out there. You say he probably not allowed to be up there. He interviewed Marion. He was up there. He interviewed Coach Marion on 0 to 60. Did he went up there and spoke to Coach Marion for a little bit. Can we get a shout out to Park Lot 3, please? Yeah, he was up there. Hey, what's going on? His one of his players went up there for a visit. His complaint is the in-state players are not signing on with the team. We got what I want to say about that is if there's a in-state player and he's a straight up dog, yeah, I think they should go recruit some of the in-state players. They still recruiting. I mean, they still recruiting for next year as well. You know, I'm talking about high school players. They got some players on the watch list right now, so we just have to wait and see. But I like who they got in there now, though. I know he called them a bunch of mercenaries, but that's what you need. You need the right mercenaries, you know, to come up there and show out. Yeah, that's exactly what you need. You need the right mercenaries that's coming up there to win. You need that energy of LeJontay Wester, man. Jimmy Horn. You know, Jimmy Horn, uh, LeJontay. You know, you need that. You need that type of energy up there. They got it now. Yeah, he said it's been like that for the past several years now. He didn't just say it since Coach Prime been up there. He said even before Coach Prime was up there, he had a problem placing his players in Colorado. He said it's just been like that for many years now. But it looked like 0 to 60 don't came around. He see the practice. He see it. He see the attitude. He see the dogs up there. He see it. And the only reason why I know when he said, see, the key point is Coach Prime said he handpicked the team. Typically, when he do that, it's always work out. And it happened in 2 years at Jackson State. He handpicked the team and they did really well. He knows exactly what the talent is. He knows how to go find it. He knows what to look for. And if he feels good about the player, there's a reason why he's feeling good about that player. There's a reason why he brought Boo up there. There's a reason for it. And I saw him talking to Boo at practice when he was on the cart. He was talking to Boo. There's a reason why he's doing that. He just letting them know, man, I'm watching you and we need you. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I know injuries are a part of the game, but I hate to see players getting injured in the off season, man. I don't know if it was nagging injuries from last season and they just had to have surgery. That probably could be it too. They just having the surgery now. I know he's injured. Joe Williams was he got a little injury going on. But they'll be back. They'll be ready to go. One thing that they have on their side is youth. Youth, they heal quickly. They're able to recover quicker than. So, you know what I'm saying? I just like the feel of the team. And that last practice I saw something. They got the attitude. You know what I'm saying? They got it. They out there competing. They out there working for it. You know who I like? You know who is like really the dude is raw, yo. Is he's quiet, but he don't play when it comes to his players. That's Gunner. That dude is intense, yo. The way he be talking to him, he gonna get that offensive line together. I like what he did last year with him. I like how he talks to him. He's like, yo, man, you could tell he be talking his shit, but it's like low key. I like his style. Yeah, man. That's all you need that's all Coach Prime needed. Coach Prime, he needed some people that want to be there. He don't need people that just they there for a check. He need people to be there to win. But the thing is, it just, things didn't work out last year. Just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. But they getting ready to make something happen. I know that. They getting ready to really make something happen this year. I can feel it. But they got the receivers. I am not worried in that department, and I'm not worried about the running backs. I'm not even worried about the quarterbacks the way they performing. The offensive line gonna be straight. That edge rusher, the one that clocked that 4.5, that had Coach Prime on the edge of his seat. That kid, nice man. He gonna do some damage this year. You can't teach speed. You can't teach it. He gonna be going quarterback hunting. I just wish Coach Stapp could have stayed one more year. He would have loved to coach him. But he said he gonna be back up there though, um, in some capacity. But shout out to him, man. It'll be dependent on the quarterback. The better they are, the more they'll win. And I like how they're competing. See, the thing is about that, it's all about the competition because both quarterbacks had experience last year. What's his name had experience up at Utah, filling in when the other quarterback got hurt. So he had a little bit of playing time under his belt. So now they ready to represent and they really going after it. So you need that quarterback room. You just can't have one doing this thing and the other one's watching. You got to have them both going tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it hard for the coaches to decide. That's all you need. That's a success. That's a good thing. You need two quarterbacks like that because if one go down, the other one gotta be ready. They hungry. They hungry. They hungry, man. At the end of their practice, that last defensive guy that led the break for the final break, yeah, man. Yeah, I like that attitude. Coach, now he know how to seal the deal, man. Once he get a player in his office, you ain't going nowhere. He got you. Especially if he wants you to be there, he got you. Just like he had, what's his name? That's how he would, you know, how he found ESPN. He found him on the plane. He came back up to him. He said, "You say you ready to do something, right? All right, you ready? We got you. You ready?" And then that's how he got him. Just like he said, he had to go do some quick research on him. They said, "Yeah, coach, he could play." All right, he went right back to him. All right, you got your opportunity. That, do you know what that meant? That was meant to happen. For that to work out like that, he's meant to be at Colorado. And when you have a player like that, he gonna play hard for you. He's not gonna let coach down. And I like how coach said to the team, he said, "I handpicked y'all. I know y'all not gonna let me down." And he did not gonna let him down. Yeah, they definitely not gonna let him down. Shit, he handpicked me off in the airport, and I ain't gonna let him down. I'm like, man, I'm gonna play hard. And there's some talk about they don't have a special teams coach. Well, the only thing I want to say about that is this: they do have a special teams coach. They do. They have a special team coach. They saying officially they don't have a special teams coach. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. He's one of the two greatest athletes of all time. He's a special teams coach. That's all they need. He know how to work that special teams because that's what he did. He know exactly how to work the special team. They straight. I know people are saying, "Yeah, they ain't got no special teams coach." Yes, they do. If he, as long as he there, they got a special teams coach. He's a head coach, but shit, he can do that too. Unless they're gonna go get one. Unless they got somebody in mind they're gonna bring in. I don't know, but it's they would have announced it already. And I forget the other coach's name. He's up there assisting right now with the special teams, but yeah, man, I think they'll be all right, man. Think. I know they're gonna be all right. I could feel the energy. And I'm gonna tell you right now, for that Georgia Tech game, the odds are gonna be for them to lose, and I'm gonna bet on that game and when they're gonna win. And I'm not gonna do no, I'm just gonna do a straight bet. Oh man. So what y'all thinking, man? How y'all feeling about the team right now? I'm back on the train. As the guy says, you back on the hype train, Max? Yep. I'm back on. It didn't take too long. I just took a little vacation. I'm back on it. I'm back on it, man. You hear me, Donovan? I'm back on it. I'm ready to go. You feel good about him? Yeah, I do too. He just needed to handpick the team, like he said. He handpicked them. He handpicked them, and that's it. Um, yeah, man. I'm just liking the feeling. Yeah, he made it his point in the off season to handpick the squad. But yeah, not too bad. I must say, not too bad. D50, they got to win 6 to be bowl eligible. They'll get it. But what they're gonna do after that, we're gonna see. I think they can. They can go. I think they can go even farther than that. I think they. I think they could. I think they could go even further than that this year. Yeah, I think they could go further than that. It's just a matter of time. But yeah, for sure, a bowl game. They have the pieces set, and that's really all you need. I just it's gonna be hard when you have that many receivers that's good like that. It's hard to stop them. You got so many weapons for the quarterbacks, and then they get in that running game. It's just the way he runs his offense. They're gonna run the ball. That's just what it is. They're gonna force it down people. They're gonna force it on teams. They're gonna take what you call. They're gonna take time off the clock. And Danny Scudero, he is good for a big play every single game. He's good for it. He led the nation in that. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be real good. Cam is hungry. Cam is hungry. And then you have let me see, Cam. Then you got all of them. All of them gonna be hungry. So yeah, man, that's all you need. St. Louis checking in. Shout out. You said St. Louis, okay? Yeah, they got Marv Marion. Marv brought in a few of his people. He is letting them cook. Because you see him, I didn't really see him at practice. He could have been around. I just didn't hear him. But he definitely letting them cook. You could see it. But from him not being at practice, he letting them cook. I think he trusts what he got now. He's okay with it. And like I said, I like how Marion is talking to the players. Yeah, somebody did tell me that Cam Perry was just behind Danny Scudero in stats. I heard that. So that's how dynamic that is. And then you got Farrakhan out there in the mix, and you got the other kid in the mix, and you got all them going on. That's a very dynamic situation. They're gonna be electrifying. You're gonna have a lot of oohs and ahs in that stadium. Because the last time they had that combination, you saw what happened. Travis took down that Heisman Trophy. They had a dynamic situation in that receiver situation. Travis wasn't going to be denied. You just couldn't stop him. That's just how Cam and Scudero is. You're not stopping them. They're going to find a way to catch that ball. All the quarterbacks got to do is just gun it. Just let that ball spin, man. It's a very dangerous situation. It really is. Because sometimes what they're going to do is they're going to line two running backs in the backfield. So you really don't know where they're going to run it, or are they going to sit up there and throw to one of their weapons. It's going to be very dynamic this year. I'm already seeing it. What really got me on board was their attitudes. It was the attitudes that got me on board. You got some hungry players on that team, dog. Hungry. And they got the huge platform. Everybody gonna be watching them. That's what they wanted. Because Scudero, it's just a matter of time before he get drafted in the first round. It's a matter of time now. He just his job is to stay healthy. And he got first round potential. Cam do too. Crazy, ain't it? It's crazy how that worked. It's all about the energy. Like, you got talent. That's cool. It's all about the effort and energy. They got it. I know people talk about, they little skirmishes in practice. Listen, I don't know not one practice that don't have no skirmishes. I don't know not one. You're gonna have some slapping of the helmets. You're gonna have that. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. When you playing that hard and you going after it, it's just what it is. Especially that off. You like to see that attitude with your offensive line. Them are what you call the bodyguards. They got to be nasty. They got one offensive lineman from last year. He going into the draft. If he don't get drafted, he's definitely going to a squad. I just don't know where he gonna land. He's gonna land on a team. When they remember him in the center, they showed up at practice. You see how big the dude is, man? I ain't realized he was that big. He definitely gonna make a squad somewhere. No, they're not gonna be predictable. Not the way they lining up. They're not gonna be predictable. They're gonna be running that ball down people. They're gonna be forcing it. They're gonna force the run. They're gonna force it. And that's gonna set up for the receivers to do what they gotta do. And like I said, with Mathis, he what what he's good at? Them short yards. Catching those short yards down the middle. He's good for that. That'll move the chains. That's a good weapon to have in your arsenal. To have somebody that's willing to take them kind of routes. I mean, just pick a receiver. They good to go, man. They got a bona fide superstar on their team. Scudero's a superstar. Cam is too. I can see it. He acting like it is as well. It's just the quarterbacks is battling it out. That's what I like to see. I love to see the quarterbacks battle it out. They got three quarters. That's what I'm saying. I had said that quarterback room is fire. They fired this year. I just want to see Shador come around them. You know,
This last lap was fast. This one?
Shador come around them. It's gonna be what's up. He said he coming up there. They just need to be around 12. You know what I mean? Had 12 come up there. Bona fide NFL quarterback. Now, one thing is going to happen is don't think these teams are not looking at that practice. They are. Then they going to try to see what they could do to stop it. They counteract what they're doing. Now, I heard what T. Cal said. He said what he would do is he would send a rusher. He would send his corner to blitz. Not his corner. Yeah, he said he'll send a corner blitz. Okay, if you send a corner blitz, all those receivers that no, excuse me, not the receivers, the quarterbacks. What they have the ability to do is a fast release. I'm looking at that. All three of them, they got fast release. they got a fast release, and they got one of them running backs throwing in the going in the flat, it's a wrap. That's how I would do it. I'm like, okay, y'all gonna send a corner blitz? Okay, cool. Okay, send your corner blitz, but you better have somebody ready for the flat. Talking about the one that run track. Yeah, he fast, man. He was out there running it. He ran track just to stay in shape. He wasn't a full-time track runner at Florida State. He ran track at Florida State, but it was part, his time was limited because he played baseball. He had signed with the Yankees. So his time was limited, but he did run track at Florida State, did very well. And yeah, I'm sure they would do that. Because he will pick up that corner blitz. It's hard. It ain't hard to. Some people, what they'll do is some people mask it, but that's when you study film and look at tendencies. A good quarterback like Shador usually picks it up. He'll pick it up and change up the play because he'll see that corner blitz coming. Throw into the flat. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It really was a wrap. They had that they had that the first year when TCU tried to do it. They tried to send a corner blitz. Man, he threw that thing to the running back. He took off to the end zone. He took off. He took off to the end zone. I said, I knew they were going to do it. When I tell you he took the hell off, he took the hell off in that TCU game. Went right to the house. He went right to the house because they sit up there and tried to throw a blitz and got burned, you know. But I see what he's saying, how you throw the corner blitz. It just depends. Like I said, yeah, Marion, he would have that already ready to go. Like he gonna understand that teams are gonna try to do that. They try to throw him off. But they gotta know when that pass is coming. So if they running the ball, this and that, and you just don't know when it's coming. But anyway, your corners gotta handle them receivers though. They gotta handle Scudero and Cam. And while they got their eyes on Scudero and Cam, what about the other receivers? Somebody's going to get open. And they also going to utilize their tight end as well. So, yeah, it's just a good thing to see. It's a good thing to see how it's coming together. It's still early, though. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to talk to you guys later. I'll be back. But I just wanted to say that, man, the team is looking good. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. It's a crazy world out here, Don't let it bother you too much. Just get outside. Get outside and just live your life, man. But